The train horns are blaring in the distance because they know danger is imminent. We're heading into a storm as the Express take on the Lightning in tonight's Premier League action once again. I'm Grant CFO, and joining me in the booth is Chaser again. How are you doing this time around, my good friend?
Well, we're into some Premier League action between a couple of really good teams here. They're on the lower end of the standings right now, but both teams looking to, again, it's kind of the same storyline as last one. Both teams trying to propel themselves forward into the playoffs with a couple of good wins.
Oh, for sure. It's the same story, but even though that they're lower on the standings, it's not going to disappoint. This is Premier League. This is the best of the best in minor league esports. So you're not going to want to miss out on this. Like I said, stick around in the last series. You thought that one was great, going all 5 games. You're going to see this one be even better. Both teams are 1-3 in series as they're moving into their 5th match of the season. But the records look just a little bit different, with the Lightning able to take off 2 more games overall than the Express, who are sitting at their 5-15 record. So things are looking okay for them. They've lost more games than they would have liked to, obviously, but like you said, this is time to bounce back. This is time to grab games. Any week you play, it's time to bounce back. But when you're on stream, it's going to be fireworks all day.
Yeah, you get a little bit more of the nerves and the jitters like we saw in the last series when you get on stream. So game 1's always going to be a critical one. Feel out process, stream jitters, get those out of the way early on. Get a goal, get your mind into the actual playing of the game rather than worrying about, oh, my friends are watching, or oh, my so-and-so is watching. So just get going into it as quickly as you can. Get a quick goal, get that monkey off the back, so to speak, and you should be able to roll from there on.
Just think about the game, really, is all we need right about now. It's just think about what's in front of you. Think about what you got going on. Think about how you've been practicing and play that way, because if you change anything now, you're not going to see the results that you were getting in practicing. Makes sense? I hope it does. But Chaser, we're going to get these guys in the field as soon as we can and get this game 1 underway. Again, set of 5 games. That's how we do it in minor league esports. So you guys are in for a treat, because this is the top of the top, the cream of the crop, something along those lines. It sure will be. 5 minutes of Rocket League to play, and Chaser, let's go.
Well, here's the opening kickoff. It's going to go to the sidewall. MJ from the Lightning is going to set it across the field for Walketka. Actually, no, never mind. Excuse me. Casey Colts was there instead. Challenge comes out in a good spot for Capsize, and the quick goal comes from the Express.
Well, this one might be capsizing for the Lightning at the moment. Capsize just hops right over the top. Bouncer into the net, uncontested on the back end. So recovery times not only important in Academy League, but way more important in Premier League, because everybody's going to punish everything you do.
Now the Lightning are trying to strike right back immediately. Good challenge from Slim Jim, goes to the backboard. Here's a good shot attempt again, but it's going to go a little bit wide. MJ, big clear back to midfield. But unfortunately, it's straight to Capsize, who's going to go for another ball into the middle. Looking for a second touch. Gets it. Pass out to the middle. Shot comes in, but a great challenge and a save from KC Colts.
Goodness gracious, that one was so quick. I didn't think anybody was going to make any contact with it after the fact, but somehow we make it out alive. Express still holding down the lead. Not comfortably, I would say, though. Capsize wants to wait this one back. Has a bit of space to work with. Decent 50. Played out to the left side. Slim Jim's there. Wants the double. Doesn't have the boost for it. He was an out. Lightning taking over. Walketka off the side wall. Bounces off the lip a little bit. It's done rolling. Slim Jim. One more 50 into the corner. KC Colts has the double. No, they can't get the fake, but they will get another shot. Oh, I was so confused. I thought Lightning were on the defensive end. I was going to call them out, but no, they cleared up the entire defense.
And then bumped each other off the goal line as well. Colts just getting Walketka out of the way for that shot to come in from MJ to tie it up. So well done there of recognizing, hey, nobody's in the net. We can just get out of here, and that's a goal. So that is going to be a tie game once again. Fresh set of game here with 3:45 on the clock.
Slim Jim with a miss, though. KC Colt wanted a piece of it. MJ can't find what they're looking for. MYG up for it. One more touch for the Express. MJ off the back wall. Here's a shot opportunity met by Lightning. They find it. Lightning are looking on fire.
Yeah, and that's a good job of getting that one off the backboard to bounce straight out to Colts as well. Gets that car in the right spot to go to the back post. Nobody was even in net for the Express anyway, so a lead here for the Lightning as they struck back with 2 unanswered.
And Lightning are just looking really good right about now. Every shot that we've seen so far has been a capitalization on some sort of mistake. Right there, you throw it into the hands of the offense, and they're going to do something with it.
Let's make it 3 in a row here. Great job on Wakika. Takes a good shot, and what you don't see on the bottom left-hand side of that was MJ bumping somebody that was going to be possibly challenging out of the way as well. So very physical is this Lightning squad right now.
Can we just talk about how great of a name Rocket Car is? It's just the way that everyone has wanted to say rocket car their whole life, and getting to do it in a professional setting. Oh, this is just a treat. This is a joy to say Rocket Car. You know what I'm saying, Chaser?
Yeah, and also the fact that I'm from the Northeast, so we get that AH sounding as well. So I'm kind of used to that as it is. So with that, though, we're going to go back down to the Lightning half, and Wakika is going to get that downfield for MJ to the backboard, going for the double to drop it down, but gets a little bit too much of it on the side and sends it to the corner. Good crossing ball from KC Colts as Wakika has to chase it away, but Capsize will have possession for the Express. Back in for the Lightning is Wakika, looking for the demo. Great jump early from MYG. Slim Jim trying to keep it out of the box, but it's going to be still in quite a dangerous spot here as the Lightning have another opportunity.
They have plenty of opportunities come in. A fake on the goal line. MJ didn't land properly, and nor did the ball. Unable to capitalize this time around. Capsize as the runaway. Blocked by Wakika. Got involved off the post and pinched away down the side wall. Misses one player. Express right back on it. Wants the musty. Almost got it off the post. MYG can't find what they're looking for, and they are sent home packing with nothing in their hands.
And the counterattack is on from the Lightning, and it's going to be a goal for MJ. A 3-goal lead here. And man, oh man, that first touch from MJ to get it over the top of Slim Jim, and then the flick to boot as well. I really did think the Express were getting that goal with that musty off the ceiling as well. So it's unfortunate. That's a 2-goal swing here for the Lightning.
Even in Premier League, we're going to see those mistakes come out with miscommunications. We saw MYG want to get involved on the defensive end, wanted to be the hero to stop this one away. Wasn't sure that their teammate was behind them, ready to go. But that's the things you have to be prepared for. Those are the things you have to communicate. You have to have that line with your team, the chemistry going if you want any success here. Lightning are up 3 goals. And judging by the opening seconds of it with Capsize's first goal, I don't think that we would have ever thought the score would get this far out of hand with the Express.
Yeah, the Lightning have really struck back quickly. I'm going to continue using that as well, using the reference to the Lightning. But they have really swung back hard, though, and they are not allowing the Express to do anything. That's a great shot attempt coming in, but a better save off the backboard. And now Wakika back out to midfield. Leaves that ball for MJ. Is going to get challenged by Capsize. MJ with another one. Opportunity goes for nothing that time. KC Colts will have a chance to send it over to Wakika once again. Intercepted by Capsize, who has possession. Now looking to get it into the middle for a teammate. Actually going to do it themselves. Gets the bump as well. That's going to be play of the week caliber.
Oh, for sure, submit this right away. Capsize gets the wave dash right past one, catches it, pops over, and takes out the defender. KC Colts unable to battle, and this one's 2 goals away for the Express.
And Capsize just 1v3'd that as well, so well done by them. Ball to the backboard here from Wakika. KC Colts is going to put it right back up there. MJ, shot on, and that's going to be another one as well off the backboard. Great read from MJ.
Just when you thought the Express were getting back into the game, Lightning say, nah, you're in our territory. It's our home turf. A phenomenal read by MJ coming from the left side, sending it right in front. 90-degree angles are hard to come by, and even so, doing it with style. Lightning look fresh as ever, except as I say that, Express sneak one in, 2 goals away, 34 to go.
And the hat-trick hero this time off the kickoff is Capsize. Just able to get it past everybody that time. KC Colts was retreating quickly, but not able to get back in time. So it's still a 2-goal advantage for the Lightning, but with 34 seconds, it might be too tall of a task.
It might be too tall of an order, but 30 seconds to go. Lightning on the hunt, looking for the double. Don't find it. Uncontested almost on the defense. MJ back. Capsize got the 50. Looking for the demo. Got the bump. KC Colts bailed their teammate out of it, though. up high. MYG almost connected off the woodwork though, and that's going to be the one opportunity that Express look back on, determined whether or not they had a chance at fighting in this game one more time. One floater in. Casey Colts, just for the fun of it, puts one more in for the Lightning.
Yeah, and I was going to say that's a great save coming out from Slim Jim here, but just not enough power on it, and that's a nice easy read from KC Colts. Back to a 3-goal advantage with 4 seconds, and they're going to take that to the bank for the remainder of this game one. So, yeah, the Lightning just coming out with a bang in this game one and really flexing their muscle in the offensive half.
You're absolutely right. Flexing the muscles of Lightning. They look stellar. And I just can't wait to see how the next game goes. We got 60 seconds to talk about it. Let's do so. We see the shots. They went even. Goals went a bit more even, but Express, it's all about conversion rate right now. And then there's those small details. I think rotation-wise, they're doing pretty okay, but I think there's some moments where some players get a little eager to get involved, and that results in very small things happening that allow the Lightning to push back in for offense and get those goals that we were talking about.
Yeah, the overcommittal sometimes, so to speak, it can cost you at every level of Rocket League, and in this situation, even the smallest of mistakes can be capitalized for goals or shots or anything at all. You really have to be on point every single second of a game in order to not allow your opponents to have good opportunities. So right. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough battle for the Express. They showed good quickness to it, but then after that, the Lightning just big goal after big goal.
I think PL could also stand not only for Premier League, but maybe Perfect League, because you do have to be perfect. Every mistake is going to be capitalized, and you have to perfectly capitalize on those when you are the ones who have the opportunity to punish the defense for whatever mistake that they make. So we need to see just perfection. And I know that's not attainable in anything, but you can try to get as close to it as possible as you can and do whatever with it once you get there. We're going to start this one off with Lightning. KC Colts, too much style. Capsize says, no, just take speed and bare bones to work with this one. MJ, quick to throw it all the way downfield. Slim Jim got the defense off the back wall. Capsize gets beat out. Express in a tight spot, bailed out once again by MYG. Who, now that we see this kind of defense, it's easy to see why they want to get involved all the time.
Yeah, and a big clear coming out as well, and a double commit. Like we said, mistakes will be capitalized on. There is one from the Lightning. So if you're the Express, that's exactly what you wanted to see here early in Game 2.
Right, if you are an Express fan, you're loving this one. You're just hoping that your boys can handle it and stay up in the lead and even start to build upon it. You only need one goal to win a game of Rocket League, but it would make everybody's hearts feel just a little bit better if they can get more for the road. 40 seconds gone in this very young game. Capsize as the save out to Slim Jim. Down low, Wakaka. Been a while since we said their name. They're involved now. KC Colts has the redirect. Can't find what they're looking for. Capsize off the left wall. Sends midfield. Runs into Lightning players. MJ carries around the back. Rushed out by a fake challenge. Wakaka advances downfield into Express territory. Drop down low. Capsize stopped it for a moment. Shot coming in from Lightning. It's too high though. They can't make it. And this one's right back the other way into Lightning territory.
Yeah, and it looked like the Express were going to have the opportunity to shoot that as well, but they don't take advantage of it this time. Now the Lightning right back in with Wakaka, sending it into the box, but MYG going to have to get it back out again. Does do so this time, but a shot comes in from Wakaka, saved out by MYG again, and they're just standing strong on the defensive half right now for the Express. A double commit works out in the favor of them this time. Capsize had another good chance at that, but this one is still in the Lightning half. Here comes Slim Jim down into the box. Nobody there for the Express, and now the Lightning will have to try to get it out.
I think Express are playing too much of a deep third. Whenever they want to go back for boost, it's not going to go well, but this time, enough time given to it will result in a goal.
And it just comes from a lot of pressure here from Capsize. Great pass off that near post as well. And really nobody was able to get there defensively for the Lightning, and just nicely done there by the Express to get the goal. 2-goal advantage. Now they're starting to roll a little bit. They have the momentum swinging back in their favor.
Yes, they do. Here comes Capsize. Pinch off the sidewall. Slim Jim's looking for a bump or something on the way out. Doesn't find much. Capsize around the corner. Puts it up high. Flip reset in hand. Flicked it over the top. KC Colts is there. Express again waiting to jump on these opportunities. Not even taking many risks. But this one, dangerous for Wakaka. Can't find the 15. MJ's there for the stop. Sends it away and allows the breathing room. Express still on the hunt though. Capsize. Under. Gets the pinch. Doesn't find the net. Slim Jim tries their hand at it. MYG's up for it. Shot incoming. Can they find it? No. Wakaka is there again for the stop. And Lightning's defense holds true to the very end, almost resulting in an offensive goal.
Yeah, and that ball from Wakaka was looking like they were expecting that to hit the ceiling. And unfortunately for them, it did not come to fruition. But now they're back on the defensive half are the Lightning, the Eclipse, or Express, excuse me. I constantly want to say the Eclipse, but here comes a shot off the post from the Lightning. Follow-up comes in, and just good job getting that one in as the Lightning cut it to 1.
Yeah, cut it to 1 is right. Look at this cut from MJ, sending it off the post. KC Colts sends one right on target. Slim Jim thought they were going to put it behind, so they prepared for that, but never expect anything from the Lightning. Always expect something else out of their back pocket. Capsize wants to dribble this one a little bit longer and finds Slim Jim on the receiving end for a outstanding shot.
Yeah, and Capsize showing some very good control of their car and the ball. Great pass coming out, and I was going to highlight them as a player to watch here in this series for the Express. And they're showing exactly why they should be highlighted as a player to watch here in this series.
Right, and it's also these players on the bottom of the scoreboards right now, MYJ and MJ, the two sharing some similar letters, syllables, consonants, whatever you call them. You know, these two players, not only are they the trusty third man, but when you let them have the ball, when you give them an opportunity to shine, when you're letting them just be trusted, that's when you're going to see these players just pop off in ways that you just don't typically expect, and it makes your comms go, well, I guess we should just give the ball to them more. So I would like to see Lightning and Express work with those bottom players that they've got going for them. Third men can be really trustworthy. We're going to see MJ get one shot. That opportunity almost finds the net, but hey, on the receiving end is the other enemy that they're going to have to watch out for.
And now the Express are in a little bit of an awkward situation here as Slim Jim got bumped out to that ball. Here comes the ball off the backboard. MYG not able to make contact this time. Now it's still dangerous. It's just continuing to be dangerous for the Express, but now they're going to get a clear. Finally, Wakaka is back for that. And man, that was a couple of good opportunities for the Lightning that they really needed to capitalize on if they were going to continue this game and try to get back to an even game. Oh, that's a good dribble. That's another good dribble. Just a little bit high, though, and KC Colts had a great opportunity to get it back to within 1.
So close, but Woodward coming in clutch for the defense to make sure that no clips were happening this time around, because when you get clipped on, it is not a good feeling. Stops all the momentum, but this ball still rolling. MJ off the sidewall, doesn't find much. Express starting to whiff now, letting the nerves get to them, but they kind of can. It's not going to be the strongest start to Game 3 if we see this play out the way that I expect it to, but at least for Game 2, they can relax a little bit because they have taken this one away. We go 1-1 in the series. KC Colts would like one more for the road, doesn't get it. Ball stays up. MJ bounces off the sidewall. Wakaka up to the middle. Capsize might put in an own goal. No, I was going to say, your standings are determined by goal differential in a way, so that always matters. Don't go for the own goal in the end for the memes, because it can taint your stats a little bit. Luckily, didn't happen. We don't got to worry about it, though.
Yeah, we do go to a 1-1 series, though, here as the Express taking this game kind of handedly as well. I mean, the offense just kind of clicking a little differently this game for the Lightning. Not really as many quality shots, and when they were on target, they were saved out. 6 saves coming out from the Express this game. And yeah, man, oh man, it's going to be an interesting rest of the series here.
I think anytime anybody hits double digits in shots, you're going to see an interesting series. You're going to see a lot of pressure applied, but again, it comes back to conversions. PL meaning perfect league in this case. We got to see those conversions come out, because when they're not, you can just pepper shots all day long. You can get the defense to panic, but if you can never capitalize, which I do expect these PL boys to be able to do, if you can't capitalize, then you're going to see all those opportunities be wasted, and you're not going to get anything from them. You're going to sit down 1 goal against the Express's 3, and that's just going to be where you're at. So when you put all 12 shots on, you only get 1. What's that saying about the offense?
Either your accuracy is really off, or it says something more about the defense of the opposing team. The Express had 6 saves that game too, so the shots were there. They were just using the woodwork a little bit too much, I think, trying to get that bounce in their favor, the bar down and in, or in off the corner of the crossbar in the post and in. I've seen that used multitudes of times across all other leagues, so it's unfortunate when it happens that way, when you're trying to utilize that. And yeah, we'll see if they can maybe rein in that accuracy a little bit and make the Lightning strike a little bit better here in Game 3.
Right, I think a lot of those saves were attributing to the fact that none of those shots were going in, but at the same time, I still feel like a lot of the shots are going off that woodwork that you mentioned, and even the back wall, the backboard. So hopefully they can avoid those a bit more, and Lightning can get back into this one, because they started out strong. They've got a stronger Express roster now to face. Wakaka's got the early shot, sends it into a car. That's kind of what I'm talking about. Well, not only are they going for these shots, but the placement, that accuracy is starting to be off. They're running into the defense, giving them saves. And I think that's the point I was trying to get at just a little bit more.
Well, things like that only work if you're the Rhinos or the Bulls, charging through the defense, When you're an Express, hey, Freight Train would work, I suppose, but it's not really something that you would expect to see from the Lightning. But a good shot comes in and a better save. It's still dangerous, though, and a demo is going to come out, but a big clear. MJ getting a couple of quality touches there on the back line, and now Capsize is going to send it right back in for the Express. So now here comes the Lightning trying to get a counterattack, but this is a mistouch. Capsize is up. Good bump coming out from Wakitka. MJ trying to keep it out of the hands of the Express and back down to the field. And down to the other side of it goes. Almost getting the double there is Wakitka.
Goodness gracious, the defensives have stepped up for sure. In this one, Slim Jim's got the flip reset. Nothing to work with on the back end of it, though. Express, keep this pressure rolling. They want to do it as long as possible. Slim Jim would love to have MYG take over for this, but MYG is stuck drooling for boost on the other side. Now they get their hands on it. They send it right back into Lightning territory, and not only that, but into the clutches of a Lightning player. Wakaka trying to do some work with it. MJ commits too early. Wakaka almost left alone. Slim Jim with a steal on the boost, but it's still going to let the Lightning push through, and I think that's the biggest point of concern I'm seeing with the Express, is not only is it a deep third, but it just seems unnecessary to have the third that far back.
And now they're also sending 2 people off the back line as well. Shot coming in. Another critical save there for the Express, but you're right. You're having too much pressure relieved when you have that deep third back there. If they're not in a good spot to be able to push forward into the attacking side quickly, then you're going to have the Lightning counterattacks coming out. But so far, neither team is really being able to be that aggressive. I think neither team is really wanting to give up any kind of mistakes happening in their offensive half and allowing a counterattack to be quickly converted into a goal as a shot comes in from Slim Jim.
Oh, goodness, that shot looked really good for a moment, but blocked by the defense again. That one was placed well. This defense looking better. This one placed even better. Dunk doesn't follow through to the net. MYG down low, puts it off the sidewall. Wakaka misses. Huge miscalculation on their part. MYG still able to push through. Colt getting physical, allows this one to slip through. My goodness, but I don't know if that was the right play. I don't know who was involved on the bump.
Oh, that was a big play from MYG, just body blocking KC Colts, and gets the first touch as well off that sidewall, and then is able to capitalize and put it in. Man, that was a great play coming from MYG, and now we got a 1-goal lead for the Express once again. This team averaging 3 goals a game so far throughout the series. So we'll see if they can keep that in the rest of this one. 2 minutes on the clock, though. Lightning are trying to strike back here once again. They have the ball in the offensive zone, but Capsize, great play off the back wall. Now with outlet pass for Capsize, just missing it, and the Lightning take possession.
This one's falling down below, though. Again, the whiff's coming out. I don't know how I can explain that one. Trying to go too fast, who has any idea? Or maybe they just know what's at stake anytime they miss the ball. A huge point that I like to make is about efficiency and effectiveness. If you are touching the ball all the time, not necessarily ball chasing, but if at least one person is on the ball every time, somebody is always committing and making contact, you're going to see efficiency anywhere you go. So I think these players just know how important that is, and they're trying to get to the ball. They're making the right decisions, and now it all comes down to mechanics, which we expect to be high at Premier League.
Yeah, and right now they are showing very good rotations, and critical touches are being made. You know, the ceiling saves and the ceiling clears off the backboard. So that you're seeing that type of mechanical brilliance that you would expect to see from Premier League. So now you're looking for who's going to make the other team make the mistakes because of that type of mechanical superiority. So now here comes Capsize to the backboard, looking for a double. Just good read on the backboard defense from KC Colds.
That one was for sure in if Casey was not on the backboard, but unfortunately, that's the way this one plays out. Express get the dunk on the back end, no escape from this.
Yeah, and Capsize thought this was a pass to them at first, but MJ was going to be able to make it back, and they realized that. Just a great job of recognizing where that ball was going to be, and right into the back of the net. And a 2-0 lead here for the Express. They are definitely showing a lot more quality offense now that they have lost since they lost that first game 6-3.
For real, I don't think we've seen something looking as good as that dunk play. It was just satisfying to watch, probably satisfying to pull off as well, when you just know how to read your opponent, when you know you are one step ahead, and that's where every player strives to be. It's got to be a good feeling for the Express to take yet another game. I think I can call it here. I think we might just do that. 10 seconds to go. Lightning don't look like they're going to produce anything. They get one double tap. It's in front of net, but blocked away, and that's it. Express go up one game in the series, so start tooting those horns because it is looking good. They are sitting on match point, one game away from taking the series.
Yeah, there's a freight train coming through. They've taken 2 games in a row now, and really, they've scored a lot in a row as well. The Lightning have not really looked all that good in the last couple of games, and I think it has a lot to do with MYG on the back line transitioning into the offense as well. It's really coming down to them right now. Capsize with the mechanical plays that we've seen so far, you know, the passes, the balls off the ceiling, the flip resets, the musties, everything has been coming through Capsize, but they've been generating a lot of quality opportunities for their teammates as well. The Express with a 2-0 lead here in this game and a 2-1 series advantage. They puts them to match point here in this series.
And they're going to be looking to go through with that comfortably as well. Anybody would love to be up in the series sitting on match point, but Game 4 is where we get to decide what these teams are made of, and it's where they get to show us that as well. It's, can you finish out the series right now, or does the other team just feel a bit more tough when it comes to these types of situations? Can they fight back and push their way into that Game 5 decider? That's exactly what we are about to see unfold before our eyes. Fresh clock of Rocket League to start us off, and MYG gets a runaway goal off the kickoff.
And that's what you would expect to see from a cheat-up kickoff like that. Both players going back for boost for the Lightning, and MYG has a nice, easy ball into the net, and 2 seconds in as well. So Express picking up right where they left off from Game 3.
Exactly where they left off. The momentum carrying through. I thought it was going to be a point of concern in the last game, but maybe it's a concern now. MJ gets a kickoff goal in return.
I didn't really expect it to be that quickly, but that quick kickoff got MJ to the ball early on, and I think it was a little bit of a slower kickoff coming out from MYG that time, and that allowed that Lightning goal to come through. And now here comes another cheat-up kickoff from Slim Jim this time. That's going to give the Express the opportunity here in this third kickoff here of Game 4.
Game 4 underway. Back to tie game situation. It's like 20 seconds have expired and nothing has happened, but things have happened. Both teams know what to do now. They've spotted each other's weaknesses. It's all about how the Lightning can bounce back here. Do they have the toughness we were talking about before this game started? We're about to find out. It's off the back wall. Capsize to the corner. Slim Jim around the front. Can't get it back to the midfield. MJ has a touch. Advances down to Express territory as MYG carries it back up the ceiling and demoed for their efforts. Slim Jim to midfield. Capsize has a touch, looking for the double. MJ's going to contest. They miss, and I don't think Capsize was expecting something like that. Otherwise, we could have seen something insane pulled out of the sleeve.
Yeah, and that was a good contest coming out from MJ as well. That didn't really allow the Express to do exactly what they wanted. Here comes a flip reset, possibly. They get it out into a good opportunity for the Express once again, but Capsize was not able to get that to their teammates. This one's going to go off the ceiling and off the backboard. MYG is there, and that's a lead to the Express once again.
Yeah, this is great play from MYG. I know I would have screwed this one up, but the way they use their flipping on the right as it comes to the left to send it right down the middle from where those two defenders were coming from was phenomenally executed here in Premier League. Just that level of excellence you find from the Express and that you expect from the Express. A lot of ease being thrown around here today in the booth. We get to see more excellence as well as Lightning set one up off the backboard, but Wakaka can't reach it in time. MJ, as that third man we've talked about, so trusty, but also so important to the offensive momentum. AC Colt has their chance off backboard to Wakaka. Can anybody finish? No, Capsize was there first. Now it's Lightning playing that deep third. It's not able to reach the ball all this time.
Oh, there's a double commit from them as well. This is going to be a chance for Slim Jim to take a shot. They think better of it and just kind of slow the play down. Allow their teammates to get boost and set up on the defensive half. But this is a great shot attempt coming in. Capsize, what a great save off the crossbar and away. They're going to follow it up by sending it to midfield off the car of their teammate Slim Jim, I believe that was. The shot comes in from MJ off the backboard. And a follow-up from KC Colts. We're back to tied.
Look at this execution. That touch right there from KC Colt. You could see just all the minor details it took to pull off that pass to MJ. Again, the execution is excellent here for, the Lightning in this case. 2-2 is the score, and everything about this is calculated. Everything here has been intentional, every piece that they've done. Although, as I say, at MYG, don't know what the heck that was. It didn't look calculated at all, but we can call it as such. Now almost a halftime. Lightning on the hunt for another goal. Capsize is able to take it away off the backboard. MJ with the miss. Wakaka in a difficult situation to fend off. Casey Colt can't get the redirect. Slim Jim sends it wide. Wakaka made contact. MYG one more to the corner. MJ catches, goes down low, wants to keep going, gets it over, and took it away from Colts there, who might have had a better chance to look at. Again, it's both of these players just wanting to get involved so much, and Wakaka powering their way through, leaves it in the hands, drops it in front of KC Colts.
And once again, straight through the defenders from the Lightning. Wakaka with one good one, just getting a dunk over the top. And everybody from the Express is in that same spot. They don't make contact, and a nice, easy shot goes in for the Lightning. Another lead here for them, as they're going to have another opportunity with 2 minutes remaining to try to get that two-goal advantage here.
MJ with a clear from the backboard. Sent to midfield. Express looking for a goal. Wakaka's tripped up. Capsize, again, can't get to it quick enough. And I think that's what's been separating. Really, it's that third man playing so deep, nobody ever being around to capitalize on these pass opportunities. You know they're coming, but the defense doesn't know that any shot of any kind is coming.
I'm kind of questioning what happened here. Looks like Wakaka pushed up a little bit too far, and MJ needed some boost, so they went to the back corner for some boost, and that left the net wide open and susceptible to that dunk, and into the net it goes. We're back to a level game right here. And there's really not that much time left for either of these teams. It's kind of getting close to silver goal territory.
Yeah, it is getting close to that. As oh my goodness, a monster double tap. Can't find the angle. So close. Minute 30 to go. Like you said, it's obvious from the scoreboard. We are all tied up. Capsize. Phenomenal flip. Reset pass to Slim Jim. One goal up for Express.
And right now the teams are just trading blows back and forth. And that's a great pass. Maybe even play of the week caliber coming out from Capsize as well with that flip reset. Man, oh man, the Express back to the lead here, though. And I would expect another goal to come right now. It's just been attempt after attempt and goal after goal. Here's a good one here, and MYG is there for the shot. Great defense coming out from KC Colts. Still dangerous for the Lightning, but they do finally get it out of the zone and down into the Express half, where the possession will be taken over there by MYG.
MJ, though, on the other hand, has the flip in hand. Was not able to use it how they needed to. Capsize, dunked by Colts, Slim Jim off backboard. MJ Can't get it. Capsize was quicker. Really throwing off the defense. That's the thing, is getting these touches that throw off your opponent is going to be crucial. You see that all the time in the pro level of play, but you don't see double commits like that all day in the pro leagues. MJ out to the corner, wants to restart this offensive momentum as soon as possible for the Lightning. Sends it long. They're in Express territory. MYG's got a phenomenal clear, though, met by KC Colts. Is anyone around midfield? No. Wakaka, nearest player. MJ not quick enough. The spacing becoming a huge issue for Lightning as they almost find a breakthrough on the Express end. Wakaka back midfield. One more to MJ. Throws it across to the corner. Capsize will meet it first. No, they miss. Back to midfield again. MYG is there. They're going to need to be stopped by the Lightning as soon as they can. But 3 seconds to go. It is going to be one side to the other or not. Maybe this one just finishes off in the Lightning net.
And that's going to be a hat trick for MYG as well. Playmaker medal on the board for Slim Jim. So you can see here that the passing has come out very well for the Express. And with a 5-3 advantage with 1 second left, that's the nail in the coffin. And the Express are going to walk away with the match. But fear not, we will still have one more game to play here in this 5-game set.
In game one, if you had told me that the Express were going to take this entire series, I would not have believed you. So that just goes to show how well the Express have performed and how well they have tightened up their performance. Going back to the records, they're down 2 games in total. Overall, for their game record, they're down 2 games from the Lightning. So after this one, they're going to go above Lightning. They're going to pass them up and get another series win added to their category, bringing their total to 2-3 for that series record. But man, Express, what a phenomenal job. What a great job that they have done. I did not expect this kind of a performance, Chaser.
I mean, it started out so well for the Express, but then the Lightning stormed back with a ton of goals in that first game, getting that 6-3 win in game 1. But then since then, they've been held to 4 goals over 3 games. So the defense has stood strong for the Express, and they just keep scoring in weird situations as well. The Lightning pushed up a little bit too far a few times, and the Express just take advantage of the situation. So now, if they win this fifth game, they're going to get a 3-game difference, and they're going to jump the Lightning, and I believe, I don't remember who the team was in between them, but they are going to jump the Lightning for sure and push themselves closer to that wild card.
Not even, I mean, yes, the wild card, but they could also break into the power rankings in general. And we all know once those power rankings come in, once we see us in the top 10, we're like, oh, wow, this feels good. I like this. It's kind of like a publicity thing. So get up in there. If the PRC deems you worthy enough, you'll see it happen, especially if you are to get a 4-1. Here we go. KC Colts off the corner. Capsize to midfield, finds MYG back into said corner. Everybody from the Express leaving, though. MYG's like, Capsize, go for the ball, man. I need you to. I need you here. And now that they've delayed so long, what is this pass play from Lightning? It stopped me dead in my tracks, much like it did the Express defense. I was not sure what that was doing. Capsize has the flip reset. MYG takes over and clears long, but man, does it get dodgy over there.
That was interesting. I'll say that much. The pass was very, very good. It was on point. And the shot just a little bit off, and then it goes right back down and hits somebody. Yeah, there was just a lot of shenanigans going on in that situation, but now the Lightning still on the attack here. The double from KC Colts just a little bit high, and the mistress that is the woodwork shines there brightly for the Express defense.
Indeed it does. The woodwork has been the decider in a lot of these situations all night long between Academy League and now this PL series as well for Premier League. Is not what we expected. We expect that good shot placement, but right now we're just seeing high quality Rocket League. Both teams know what's at stake, and the Lightning have realized that even though we may have lost the series, we're not down and out of it. There's still a game to pick off. We don't want the Express to jump that far ahead of us. We want to come back and bite them next time we see them, if at all this season. Maybe it's playoffs, who knows? Maybe they can take that spot back and regain next week. All of these thoughts to go through each team's head, more specifically Lightning, as they stand on the offensive side, demo in hand. But that opens up Express instead. MJ to midfield. Things are starting to look good for the Express. Shot on and blocked by Colts.
Yeah, and right now I would say the Lightning are in mitigating damage control right now. They're trying to get this game to try to limit it to only a 1-goal difference. If that's the case, as far as game record is concerned, they will be still ahead of the Express with that. And at this stage, that's kind of what you're looking for as far as I'm concerned. You're trying to limit the game losses to as few as possible against this team that's already won the series. A 3-2 is your best case scenario for the Lightning, so I would expect them to continue trying the offense. That's a good probing ball from KC Colts, as that was an opportunity the other way, the counterattack, and now the woodwork is shining bright for the Lightning this time, as that one goes off the post and away.
Off the post and out. Unfortunate to see. That's the way things have been turning out all series today. Slim Jim sends a cross block by KC out to midfield. No Express player expect that one to happen. That's that deep third. Struggling to be around in the midfield and play it tight, but that's just the NA region sometimes. Not only here, but in the pro level as well. Capsize plays it sidewall to Wakaka. Can't find the connection on target. Capsize carries long. MJ moving it around a little bit here. Wakaka has the shot and it finds the back of the net, top shelf and in.
And that's just what you want to see if you are a fan of the Lightning. That ball bounding off of Slim Jim, and now you have the entire net to shoot at if you are Wakaka, and they take full advantage of it, putting it high and away from the defenders. And a lead here for the Lightning late in this game. They're already past the halfway point. That's exactly what you needed.
Indeed it was. Minute 50 to go, though. Express need a goal right now. They have a chance if they can just get quick enough to it. And again, it's hurting me every time that it happens. You expect somebody to be around when they can be. We're just not seeing that from the Express, especially in a moment like this where it matters so much. You want to get that 4-1. You want to play well, so try some new things. Don't let the Lightning do this to you. Shot blocked by Capsize, sent away again by Slim Jim. MYG off the ceiling to the midfield. Wakaka down low, throws it over the top. Back wall it goes. Express are there. They're not making contact, struggling to get across their field, or maybe a clear like that will just do it for them as we wind down to the 60-second mark.
Yeah, but that just gave away possession to the Lightning. Although a great challenge at midfield from Capsize will keep that ball in the offensive half. Now, Capsize is going to be tasked with another clear attempt, back down and into the Lightning zone. But again, another just giveaway of possession. Capsize is going to get it out of the middle. It actually gets credited with a save as well. Ball into the middle on an infield pass. That's going to go to the Express instead. Now a follow-up from Slim Jim's going to put it to the side. Again, just not on target. Now we're down to the 30-second mark here. And the Lightning with a big outlet clear, but a save by Capsize. And we've seen them do that a few times so far in this series. A fake from KC Colts. Capsize will have to set it upfield for Slim Jim. But man, 20 seconds remains. The Express are swarming right now trying to get a goal.
And they could get it right here, and they do. MYG with the breakthrough shot to tie it with 17 to go. You see the dunk from Capsize. Hits off the post, 90 degrees and out. MYG with a perfect follow to beat out Lightning. Great power, great responsibility, and they handle it well.
And that's a backbreaker of a goal being that late in the game. You already have the lead. You're trying to hold them off for the last few seconds, and all of a sudden, boom, a goal goes in. That could completely swing the momentum in the favor of the Express if we go to overtime here. As the Lightning have possession, they're going to get the flick. Time is down to 0. Off the back wall, there's an opportunity, but it's going to touch down. Overtime for Game 5.
This is a new environment for us, and at least these teams against each other. We have yet to see an overtime tonight. We have no idea how quickly it could end or what could happen, how the nerves get, if any, if comms slow down, if there's small details there that can only be found after a VOD review. Who knows? This is going to be tenser than ever. Lightning fighting to get one more game off of this already lost series, but it looks like it's going to the Express, and they will take the 4-1 in the series. Phenomenal day for them. Phenomenal pass play, up and over, spike down.
And just like I had said earlier on, Capsize being the generator, the playmaker for this Express squad, they do it right there in the overtime frame. Great pass off that corner. Man, oh man. The Express, they are really thankful for this as they walk away with that 4-1 series. That's exactly what they needed to push themselves forward.
It was exactly what they needed. Something as creative as that when they have struggled for so long. To have people be there on the attack to finish off these goals, get those pass plays. Sorry, I'm getting excited and whacking my microphone, sending my desk all over the place. But Express, they rode into this storm and they took it down. They have a clear way to ride for now. Some time to relax, take some drinks, do whatever you do on these Saturday nights, or whatever day it is. I think it's Saturday, because it feels like such. But man, oh man, what a series, Chaser.
Yeah, it was a battle from both of these teams. They were very evenly matched, albeit the Express, they really battled back. Having that first game loss, I mean, we talked about it a few times already, and that was a great job from them. The wherewithal to just battle the adversity that they had from game one, and the jitters, like we've always said in the stream jitters, and they pushed through and win 4 straight to take the series. Like you said, if you'd said that the Express were winning the series, I would not have thought so, and especially winning it 3 back-to-back games right after taking that first game loss, I couldn't have put money on that.
No, I don't think anybody could have, but that is all that you and I have for these fine folks at home. There's still 2 more series to come, but before we get to this next intermission, we've got the Play of the Week results in for you guys, so why don't you take a look at that, stick around for a little bit longer, because up next, we've got more Minor League Esports action.